And welcome back, everybody. Glad to have you along. We are going to be playing the second seeded game. The Grand Valley Expos beat Team Quebec in the first seeded game over on diamond number 2. That was the 5 o'clock game, A2 versus B3. This is B2 versus A3 between the Kingston Axemen and the Highgate Rock. Loser is eliminated, and the winner moves on to the 10 a.m. game tomorrow. Kingston will be the home team for this one. Jordan McDonald will be towing the rubber for the Axemen. He'll be facing Chase Konechny, Darren Clark, and Brady Hogue to get things started for the Highgate Rock. Brad Weiss behind the dish, and Dave Herbst down the first baseline. First pitch from McDonald. Konechny swings and misses. Strike one. Now it's fouled off for strike two. So Konechny into an early 0-2 hole here. Goes down looking for strike three on the outside corner. That'll bring Darren, not the golfer, Clark, up to bat. Don't have stats from their morning game. We weren't able to do that one, but he was 0 for 3 last night against the Twins. Fouls that one back, strike one. Donald fires. That one's fouled off by Clark as well. Pitch on the way from McDonald. Pushed to short. Lloyd up with it. On to first. Clark is retired.
Now batting, the catcher, number 34, Brady Hogue.
So that leaves things up to Brady Hogue. As mentioned earlier, he's here representing Owen Sound Selects in the final of the U23 Men's Canadians here in Carp last summer. He looks at strike one on the outside corner. J-Mac showing the hops there on the throwback from Rogate. Gets a sign, rocks, fires. Hogue checks his swing. Peel down to first. Dave Herbst says yes. Can't say I agree on that one, but call's final, and really I don't have a say. So McDonald way up, 0-2 on Hogue, trying to go 1-2-3. Misses up and in for ball one. Just seeing on the chat, not sure when it was up there, having an update of the Quebec game. I believe they lost 4-0 to the Grand Valley Expos, and their tournament is complete. Pitch on the way from McDonald. Strike 3 looking on the outside corner. McDonald makes quick order of the 1-2-3 hitters for Highgate. Tires them. Knapp, Ellis, and Rogie coming up for the Axemen in the bottom of the first.
For Highgate Rock, 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors, and nobody left on base.
And we're back in the bottom of the first. Christian Knapp, Nick Ellis, and Brock Rogie to get things started. Steve Malott towing the rubber for the Highgate Rock. Highgate 0-2 to this point after a hard-fought game last night against Micksburg. That one's in there on the corner for a strike. 1-1. One pitch on the way. Knapp fights off the inside pitch and pushes it foul down the left field line.
Come on, leader. Not bad. Come on, let's hear it here. Locked in here. Come on, locked in here.
So Knapp behind in the count, 1-2. A lot looking to put him away. Rocks, fires, gets him swinging at the rise ball for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 17, Nick Ellis.
That brings Nick Ellis to the plate. Rolls that one over down the first base line for the second out.
Now batting the catcher, Brock Rogie.
Brings Brock Rogie to the dish, who was 1 for 3 with a single in the last game. Mallet rocks, fires, ball inside. So 2 away here, bottom half of the first. 1-0 count to Rogie. Mallet sets, fires, and gets Rogie swinging.
In here. Come on, Stevie.
Watt misses with that, down and away.
Come on, Stevie, baby. Go, Stevie.
Rogie settles in. Watt gets the sign, sets, fires. Rogie launches that one. Center field. And it's out of here. Home run, Brock Rogie. Gets the Kingston Axemen on the board here in the bottom of the first with a solo shot.
Now batting DP, number 33, Tim Keller.
That brings Tim Keller to the dish. Took the loss in the last game. Did not bat. Designated player in this game, batting. Pushes that one back up the middle. Malott deep in the hole. On to Clark. And the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and none left on. And after 1 complete, the Axemen lead 1-0 over the Highgate Rock. And we're back for the top of the second. Steve Malott, Matt Anderson, and Ryan Malott get things started. The Highgate Rock facing Jordan McDonald. Got a nice 1-2-3 inning with 2 strikeouts in the top of the first. Looking to continue on that success with battery mate Brock Rogie, who got his pitcher a lead here in the bottom of the first with a solo shot. Malott looking to help his own cause here, getting things started. Looks at ball 1 on the outside corner. 1-1. Pitch on the way from McDonald, down in the zone for ball 2. Two-one pitch on the way from Fu Man. Chops down at that. Ellis climbs the ladder, offline with his throw, and Toombs unable to apply the tag. Malott in safely at first.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 21, Ryan Malott.
Not sure if he's just catching his breath or he tweaked something there. Seems to be good.
Sorry, correction. Center fielder, number 9, Matt Anderson.
So leadoff single by Steve Malott brings Matt Anderson to the dish.
Whitey, quick one here. I'm coming to you.
Anderson squares, pulls back on the inside pitch. 1 ball. There's 1-0 pitch on the way. Anderson lets that one go for strike 1. So 1-1's the count. Steve Malott is on first. Matt Anderson at the dish, and Ryan Malott on deck. He looks at that one on the inside corner. McDonald up, 1-2 in the count. That one's in the dirt. Malott takes off. Stands up. So Anderson with a chance to score. 2-2 count with Malott on second, nobody out. McDonald delivers. That one's ripped into the gap. And Malott comes in. Good job cutting that one off by, I believe they've maybe switched it here. I believe Nick McIntyre is actually in right, and that is Matt Alkerton in left. So good job cutting it off before it got to the gap, the fence. Then Anderson moves up on the throw. So nobody out. Anderson's on second, following the throwing error. Ryan Malott hoping to trade places. Checks his swing. Check. And yes, he did. So Ryan Malott into an early 0-2 hole here. McDonald gets a sign, rocks, fires, up and in for ball 1. fouls that one off to stay live. So 1-2 pitch on the way again from McDonald. That one's also fouled off. Dead ball called by base umpire Dave Herbst. Hit Malott. Malott doesn't agree, but Dave Herbst on the base is called dead ball, so dead ball it is, and he gets another swing. Another 1-2 pitch. Good battle going here between Jordan McDonald. Malott pushes that one back up the middle off a diving glove. And Malott in safely at second. Lloyd dove for that one. Got a glove on it, but actually deflected it a bit into center. Not sure if he hurt himself there. He's walking toward the sideline, so he may have. Or he just needs to rinse off. Mouth full of dust. Matt Anderson wasn't too sure. Wisely stayed at third. And so with none out, Highgate threatening. With runners on second and third, nobody out. Malcolm Campbell at the dish. Puts that one into play. Coming home. They get Anderson at home. Good play by Christian Knapp there to come home quickly and get Anderson.
Batting, the third baseman, number 47, Josh Noah.
Record the first out. Malott was able to advance to third on that, so runners at the corners with one out. Third baseman Josh Nolan at the plate. Malcolm Campbell takes second with no throw. Takes away the force play. So once again, runners at second and third with one out this time. Josh Nolan skies that behind home plate here. McDonald up in the count. Rocks, fires. Catches Nolan looking at strike three on the outside corner.
Right fielder, number 28, Quinn Edwards.
That brings up the 9-hitter. Quinn Edwards. Hoping cash at least one of these runners for Highgate. Well, one pitch on the way from McDonald. Up in zone for ball one. McDonald threw the first game for Kingston this morning. It was a win over Team Quebec. That one's hit deep to center. Rogie camped under it and retires aside for Kingston Axemen. They got one run on 3 hits and 2 runners left on base. after 1.5. Game is tied at 1 apiece. Now we're back with Kyle Lloyd, who's dusted himself off. Swig of water. Ready to get things started for the Axemen here in the bottom of the second. He'll be followed by Ethan Toombs and Nick McGrain. Looks at strike one. Malott on the bump. He singled and scored the top half of this inning. Swing and a miss, strike two. Goes a little farther outside, doesn't get the count, and Lloyd lays off. So 1-2 the count. Malott got the start last night. Took the loss against the Mixburg Twins, but threw well. 1-2 pitch here. Lloyd fouls that off to stay alive. Gets a sign, another 1-2 pitch on the way here from Malott. Ball outside, 2-2. Let's see if they can fool him down and in here after going away so much. Malott missed his spot a bit, but able to induce a foul ball and keep the count at 2-2. So another good battle at the plate. Kyle Lloyd, 2-2 count, pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike three.
The first baseman, number 16, Ethan Toombs.
So Ethan Toombs at the dish. He came in relief of Tim Keller, Kingston's previous game, just before this one. Watt delivers, ball down. 1-0 is the count. The 1-0 pitch on the way from Malott. Rocks, fires, and catches the outside corner for strike one. Nice pitch there from Malott. Toombs digs in. Malott fires. Pushed back up the middle, just under the glove of shortstop Malcolm Campbell. And Toombs is in there with a single.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 22, Nick McGrain.
So 1 out. Nick McGrain at the dish. Ethan Toombs on first. Coach McDonald gives the signs. We'll see what the Axemen have in store here. Malott rocks, fires. Strike one on the outside corner. As I said in the last game, Toombs and McGrain, teammates. Strike two. Napanee U20 team who will be hosting Canadians this year. O2 pitch on the way. Up and out of the zone for ball one. One-two pitch on the way from Malott. Swing and a miss for strike three.
Right fielder, number 26, Matt Alkerton.
Alkerton announced as the right fielder, but I believe he's playing left. And that McGrain is in right. Fouls that one off for strike one. Did not play in the last Kingston game. Did play in the game this morning against Team Quebec. Looks at strike two. And Malott way up here. 0-2 on Alkerton. And looking to strand the runner at first after the Toombs single up the middle with one out. Misses. Fat one. 1-2 the count. Malott rocks. Fires. Alkerton does a good job getting a piece of that one and fouling it off. Good at bat here by Alkerton. Hoping to get on and move that runner up. 1-2 pitch on the way. Fouled off and squeezed by Brady Hogue for strike three. And Malott gets out of it. So after two complete, we are tied at one apiece. We're back for the top of the third. Chase Konechny leading things off for the Highgate Rock. Struck out looking in his first at-bat. Squares. Looks at a strike outside. Or sorry, a ball outside. One 0 pitch on the way here from McDonald. Squares again and pulls back. 2-0. Two 0 pitch on the way from McDonald to Konechny. Who's swinging at that one. 2-1. So 2-1 pitch on the way from Konechny from McDonald. That misses up for ball 3. McDonald gets a sign. Rocks, fires, 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Donald's worked back to 3-2 full count. Konechny fouls it off to stay alive. Another 3-2 pitch on the way from McDonald to Konechny. He loses him. Ball 4 outside.
First baseman, number 44, Darren Clark.
So Konechny on at first with the leadoff walk. We'll see what Clark does here. Nobody out. Squares, pulls back. One ball. Clark looks down for the sign. McDonald does the same thing, anticipating a bunt here. Clark puts the sting into it, but drives it foul down the left side. And out of play.
Right here.
McDonald wanted, as we've talked about a bunch today, McDonald wanted the old ball. He's got a brand new one. Clark squares, pulls back. Konechny out at second. Great throw by Brock Rogie to get Konechny at second. Not sure if Konechny thought he was in there or not, but it was close. Ball beat him. Good tag, good throw by Brock Rogie. Clark's still alive at the dish here. Pitch on the way. Driven down. Stays fair. Nice attempt by McDonald to scoop and throw it back between his legs to first, but Knapp not able to come up with it and make the out. So Clark in there, an infield single. Brings Brady Hogue to the plate. Clark at first, 1 out. Donald rocks, fires. Hogue not able to check his swing there. He's down the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way from McDonald. Ball down. Checked his swing. Donald wanted the appeal. That's a choice, I believe, that the umpire does not have to make. Brad Weiss chose not to. Appeal down to Dave Herbst for help. Hogue fouls that one off. I think we're in a 2-2 count here, but I'm not positive. I'll wait and see if I'm not going to get any. I won't get any help from Brad Weiss here, the umpire. Hogue skies that one down the left side. Ellis is under it. Makes the out. So 2 retired after the caught stealing and that fly out by Brady Hogue. That brings Stephen Lott to the plate with Darren Clark at first. He looks at the ball outside. 1-0. Lott singled, advanced on a wild pitch, and scored on a single by Matt Anderson last inning for the only Highgate run. One pitch on the way from McDonald. That's also driven down into the ground. 1-2. So Stephen Lott facing a 1-2 count with 2 outs and a runner on first. McDonald gets a sign, rocks, fires, gets him swinging for strike 3. So after a walk, a caught stealing, a single, a fly out and a strikeout, McDonald is out of trouble. And we have bottom top coming up here for the Axemen in the bottom of the 3rd.
3, Calder Rogie.
So bottom half of the third inning here, Kingston has Calder Rogie to lead things off. He'll be followed by Christian Knapp and Nick Ellis. Looking to take a lead on the Highgate Rock. Swinging strike. It's a nice curving rise ball that Malott throws. Tough to square up on that outside corner. And speaking of squaring up, Rogie does just that to try and lay down a bunt, but he fouls it off down the first base line. 2 strikes. Malott leans, fires, strike 3 on the outside corner.
Second baseman, number 11, Christian Knapp.
So 1 retired. Rogie didn't agree. That rolls things over to the top of the batting order for the Axemen with Christian Knapp, who struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Looks that ball 1 down. One 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1. One pitch on the way from Malott. Another swing and a miss on the rise ball. Knapp in a 1-2 hole. A 1-2 pitch on the way from Malott. Strike 3 swinging.
You can't be back here, sir. You need to get you back here.
So we got 2 outs.
Number 17,
Nick Ellis into the batter's box for the Axemen. It's in there for a strike. 0-1. Eight retired here by the Highgate Rock. 6 of which have been strikeouts by Malott. 1-1's the count. Pitch on the way from Malott. Ellis sprays that into left. Brought in quickly to keep him at first by Konechny.
number 32, Brock Rogie.
And the Axemen are in business here. So that brings Brock Rogie to the plate, who had a monster home run in his first plate appearance. Solo shot, which is the lone Axemen run of the game. Fouled that first pitch off, and he's in an 0-1 hole here. Fouls that one off. 0-2. So I'm not looking to get out of this. Well, just the one hit. 0-2 pitch on the way. This is outside for ball one. Rogie sets for the 1-2. Lets it go for ball two. Rocks, fires. That one misses down. So after going into an early 0-2 hole, Brock Rogie has worked the count full here with 2 outs and Ellis on first, who will be running on the pitch with the full count. Pitch on the way, and he loses him. Up and out.
The DP, number 33, Tim Keller.
So Brock Rogie earns the walk and then gets to jog over to the dugout with the 2-out catcher rule, and Christian Knapp will come in to run for him. Designated player Tim Keller who grounded out to second in his first at bat to end the first. Swing and a miss for strike one. One pitch on the way from Malott. Another swing and a miss for strike two. So Malott way up in the count, 0-2 here, and looking to get himself out of a bit of a bind with runners on first and second here in the bottom of the third inning. 0-2 pitch on the way. That one's just down for ball one. There's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike three. Malott gets himself out of the inning. No runs on 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 runners left on base. And after 3 complete, we are tied at 1 apiece. And we're back for the top of the fourth. Matt Anderson leading off. Not sure what was going on there, but a little pre-inning commencement conversation between some of the Kingston and Highgate players. That pitch misses away and up for ball one. So Anderson singled back in the second. And then cashed, actually, the only Highgate run. Advanced on a throwing error. Ended up at third. It's out in the fielder's choice at home on a swing and a miss. Certainly in a ball game here, folks. Top of the fourth and a 1-1 game. Those of you who know fastball, that is it's a bit of a low-scoring affair. A great pitching matchup between Jordan McDonald and Steve Malott. Donald with 4 strikeouts to 3 complete. Malott with 7. McDonald loses him for a leadoff walk by Matt Anderson. So Ryan Malott up to the dish. Checks the sign from third base coach. McDonald rocks, fires, squares. Malott gets it down. Pitches a strike over to Knapp at first. The first out, and Anderson advances to second. Brings up Malcolm Campbell. With Anderson at second and 1 retired. See what Highgate chooses to do. Campbell swings and misses for strike 1. Pushes that to left. Alkerton struggles with it. Anderson wasn't quite sure, but he's able to come around and score. Good throw by Calderogi, backing Alkerton up. And Campbell's in there at second base. I'm not sure how they'll score that. I'll score it as a single, and he advances on the throw home. And Matt Anderson, who walked, was sacrificed to second, will come around to score. That's a dribbler to short. And Noah able to beat that one out, and Campbell advances to third. Just a slow dribbler to short. Kyle Lloyd did his best, but Speedy Noah in there with the infield single. That brings Quinn Edwards to the dish, who flied out to center in his only appearance of the day, or of the game, sorry. Noah takes off for second, and he's in no throw.
Keep an eye on them when they're stealing.
So runners at second and third. Kingston not happy. Noah got a great jump, we'll say, from first base. That misses up for a ball. Not allowed to lead off in fast-pitch softball. And Kingston might have had an argument there with Josh Noah maybe leaving early, but as it stands, runners at second and third with one out. McDonald trying to pitch his way out of a jam. Pitch on the way, misses, up and out. Three 3-1 count to Quinn Edwards. Looks at strike two on the outside corner. So just the one out. Runners at second and third. Full count to Quinn Edwards. We'll see what McDonald can come up with here. He rocks, fires. A good piece by Edwards to foul that one off. Another 3-2 pitch on the way to Edwards from McDonald. Swing and a miss for strike three. That rolls things over to the top of the order. And Chase Konechny, who reached on a walk last inning and was then caught stealing at second by catcher Brock Rogie. That one just missed Konechny. Oh, apologies. It did hit him. So bases are full. 2 outs. Clark at the dish. I'm gonna guess I think I know who the conversations were between. Force all around, which actually helps the Axemen. As Clark fouls that back into the screen. So we got 2 out. Clark in an 0-1 hole. Donald gets a sign, rocks, fires, and he pushes that one to short. Nice play by Lloyd. Not an easy hop. And the side is retired with just the 1 run in for the Highgate Rock. So after the top of the 4th, Highgate Rock lead the Kingston Axemen 2-1. And we're back after a nice play at short on a not an easy hop. Kyle Lloyd flipped it to Knapp at second for the third out. He now gets to lead off the bottom of the fourth for the Axemen. That one's up and out. So 1-0 count to Lloyd. A lot. Throwing well to this point. And that one's foul for strike one. So Kyle Lloyd looking to lead things off for the Axemen and get on base here. There's 1-1 count. Struck out swinging in his first at bat. A lot. Strike two swinging. 1-2 the count. A lot. Rocks. Fires. Strike three swinging. First out of the inning.
First baseman, number 16, Ethan Bohm.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I got my badge, Jim.
I have had 2 tournaments, people said, oh, wait, so you're good.
Okay, thank you.
Brings up Ethan Toombs. Singled his last time up. Skies that one. Malott under it. Makes the out. Toombs is retired on 1 pitch.
Soft fielder, number 22, Nick McGrain.
That brings up Nick McGrain, who struck out swinging back in the second. Looking to change his fortunes here. Rips that one to left. Konechny misses it. And we're coming home. Play at the plate. And McGrain is in there with an inside the Parker. And ties this thing up. I'll wait to see how they score it down at the table. Tough play for Konechny in left, especially given the sun, but either way, McGrain's in to tie the game. Alkerton swings and misses for strike one. No 1 count on Alkerton. A lot. Rocks. Fires. Misses away for ball 1. Alkerton also struck out swinging back in the second. To end any threat after Toombs had gotten a 1-out single. It's down in the zone for ball 2. Two 1 count to Alkerton, who does have power if he squares it up. He fouls that back for strike 2. A 2-2 count on Alkerton. Malott looking to get out of the inning. Just the 1 run. Rocks, fires, misses up for ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch from Malott. And Alkerton goes down swinging for strike 3 and the 3rd out of the inning. So after 4 complete, Highgate Rock and the Kingston Axemen are tied at 2 apiece.
Number 34, Brady Hogg.
Come on now, here we go. Come on. Come on, Blue.
Leading things off here is Brady Hogue. Swing and a miss. So official score had that as an error on Nick McGrain's inside the Parker. Fortunately for him, I'm using pen and I'd already circled home run. Tough catch, it was tailing. Swing and a miss by Hogue, strike 2. Two count. Donald looking to get the first out of the inning here. The leadoff man and Brady Hogue. Rolls over that one down the first base line. Easy play for Toombs. 1 retired. You tell me, you ask those guys what they think it's worth.
The pitcher, number 5, Steve Moore.
Could, but that one's way more expensive. It's brand new.
Is that 26?
Same bat.
Same bat.
Tell me. You look on eBay, those are going for $300, $400, $500 though. So, chat tomorrow. You will get ready for your game. I saw everything you're doing. Come on. Ollie's not doing anything. You're doing all the work today.
Okay.
Joe's,
They'll know.
Joe's making it look bad though.
Yeah.
Pitch inside to Malott. Friend of the program here, Jamie Mick, up in the booth, saying hello. Micksburg Twins playing next against the East Hants Mastodons in the undefeated game. Should be a good one. Scheduled to start at 9 o'clock. And the way this one's rolling, we might actually get that started near on time. Lot looks at a strike on the inside corner. Pitch on the way. Drives that one down into his foot.
Come on, best pitch. Hey, dig deep here. Dig deep here. Come on now.
Good battle here between Malott and McDonald. Pitchers duel on the mound and here at the plate. McDonald wins it. Strike 3 swinging.
Center fielder, number 9, Matt Anderson.
So Anderson walked last inning to get things started. Sacrificed over to second. Advanced on the single by Malcolm Campbell to score. Actually, sorry, apologies. I believe he actually stayed at third on that one and didn't come in until Josh Noah's single. Someone might correct me on that, if somebody can. Oakley Durham, just only tuning into the video feed every so often here. That one's in there for a strike. To answer your question, I would say that Jordan McDonald, the angle is offset to the pitcher's right side. Jordan McDonald would be pretty straight on, and Steve Malott certainly, as we discussed earlier, as that one's pulled down or through the hole on the left-hand side for a single by Matt Anderson. Steve Malott would be out of the hypothetical shoot that kind of sort of doesn't really exist in senior men's fastball. Not strictly enforced, especially as it, or like it was at the U23 Nationals you were a part of last year. Malott back up the middle. Lloyd able to step on second for the third out. Anderson's retired on the fielder's choice. No damage done. After the top of the fifth, we are still tied at 2 apiece. And we're back.
Batting first for Kingston Axemen.
Calderogi leading things off.
Number 3, Caller
Struck out looking.
Rogie.
His only at bat. He wasn't pleased with the call. Let Blue know, and they had a little chat. See if he can change his fortunes here in the bottom of the 5th. Ball outside. 1-0. Malott sets. Leans and fires. Slipped a little bit. 2-0. Asking Blue if that one was just out, which it was. 2-0 pitch on the way. High strike, 2-1. Looks like Malott slipped on that one too. Maybe the mound getting a little too soft. Keep an eye on that. 2-1 pitch on the way here. That one's pulled deep to left over Konechny's head, off the wall. Konechny brings it in. Backed up by Malott, and Calder in there with a stand-up double.
Second baseman, number 11, Christian Knapp.
Moves us over to the top of the order. Christian Knapp, who struck out swinging twice so far in this game. Looking to drive a run in with Rogie on second. Hogue played the favorable bounce, threw it down to third. Ball beat him, but unfortunately, Josh Noah not able to squeeze it and apply the tag. So Calderogi in there safely at third on the wild pitch. And the Axemen are threatening with nobody out. It's a ball down, 2-0 count to Christian Knapp. Knapp rolls over that one, foul down the first base line. So 2-1 count. Calderogi at third after a double and a wild pitch. 2-1 pitch, misses up, 3-1. Malott had been rolling along to this point. Aside from the inside the Parker. 3-1 pitch, misses down. A fortunate bounce for the Rock. Hit Hogue's left leg, inside left leg, and hit the umpire's right leg to stay put. Otherwise it would have gotten away and a run would have certainly scored from third. We'll chat here for the Highgate Rock. Figuring out what they're going to do with Knapp at second. Rogie at third. Nobody out. Swing and a miss by Ellis. 1-1's the count. Knapp takes second with no throw. Watt missed with that one down. 1-1. Ellis looking to blow things open here with runners at second and third and nobody out. Strike two. With Knapp's speed at second base, there's no doubt anything gets past this infield, and he will be scoring from second. 2-2 pitch on the way. That misses down for ball 3. Apologies, ball 2. So 2-2 count to Ellis. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It's the first out of the inning. Timely one. Brings Brock Rogie to the dish, who hit a solo shot in the bottom of the first to get the Axemen on the board. So runners still at second and third, 1 out. That one's skied, foul just out of play. For swinging foul strike. So 0-1, 1 out. Runners on second and third. And Rogie now looking to do some damage at the plate again. That one's skipped in for ball 1. So Steve Malott in a bit of a jam here with runners at second and third, 1 out, a 1-1 count. Leans, fires, fouled back. Rogie wanted that one. He's now on a 1-2 hole.
Hey, what do you say here, 5 men? Go on, 5 men.
Malott certainly shouldn't put another one there. 1-2 pitch on the way. Good piece of hitting there by Rogie to foul that one off and stay alive.
Hey, working hard, TV.
So still second and third, 1 out. 1-2 pitch on the way to Rogie. Malott fires, misses up for ball 2.
Hey, TV.
2-2 count. Pitch on the way. Outside for ball 3. So Rogie's worked the count full. Tim Keller's on deck behind him. We'll see what Malott has in store here. Rogie skies that on the infield. Malcolm Campbell able to camp under it, retire Rogie for the second out. So designated player Tim Keller, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Looking to not strand these two runners at second and third. He fouls that one up and just out of play. So Malott up 0-1 in the count. He's got 2 outs. Runners at second and third still for the Axemen. Designated player Tim Keller swings, Is able to get just enough of that. Play at home. Nap is in. And Keller cashes 2 big runs for the Kingston Axemen with a little flare in behind first base. Just off the end of the bat, but did the job and cashed those 2 for the Axemen. So that brings Kyle Lloyd up to the plate. The Axemen now leading 4-2, and Keller at first on the single. Lot sets, leans, fires, in there for a strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Lloyd chased that one outside. 1-2 count. 2 outs. Keller on first. And pitcher Steve Malott looking to end the inning without any further damage. Change up. And he gets out of the inning. It's Josh Noah. I believe that was Josh Noah. Fired over to first. The final out of the inning. Axemen take a 4-2 lead after 5. And we're back. Kingston has decided to drop down to 9. All changes are defensive. So Ethan Toombs will go into pitch, replacing Jordan McDonald. Designated player Tim Keller stays at first base. But as I said, Kingston dropping to 9. Just had a quick chat here with new Kingston catcher, Nick McGrain. Wanted me to give a shout out to his mom, who's watching at home. So hi, Mom. Malcolm Campbell leading things off for Highgate. Looks at strike 1 on the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So Campbell got a single in his last at bat and advanced to third. Pushes that one down to third. So same as happened in the last game is McGrain comes in from right. Ellis moves out to right. And Brock Rogie, who was behind the dish catching Jordan McDonald, moves down to third. Toombs moves from first into the pitcher's circle, and Tim Keller, who was the designated player, moves to first. Campbell fights that one off. Swiping play by Brock Rogie, but unable to come up with it, and Campbell stays alive after fouling that one off. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Campbell goes down swinging. 1 out here in the top of the 6th for the Highgate Rock. That'll bring Josh Noah to the plate, who singled in his last appearance. Toombs gets the sign, sets, fires, strike 1. A 1 pitch on the way from Toombs. It's also in there for a strike. 0-2. That one misses up for ball 1. Missed up, but right where McGrain wanted it. Trying to get Noah to chase. 1-2 pitch on the way. He fouls that one off. If you were tuned in earlier, that is why I wear a chest protector. We were discussing how the East Hants Mastodon's catcher was not wearing one, and McGrain took that one right in the chest off the bat of Josh Noah. So he stays alive. 1-2 pitch on the way. Change up. Buckled him, but missed inside for ball 2. So 2-2 pitch on the way here from Toombs. Strike 3 looking.
Right fielder, number 28, Glenn Edwards.
First pitch strike for Toombs. Quinn Edwards is flied out to center and struck out swinging in his last at bat. Looks at a ball up. 1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Edwards able to foul that one off. So Toombs looking to get out of it here. 1-2 pitch on the way. Misses down. 2-2. Rocks, fires, misses up. 3-2. So Edwards done well to work the count full. Payoff pitch, pushes it to second. Keller made a play for it, left it for Knapp, retreated, and got back to first in time to make the out. So Highgate Rock retired in order. We have Toombs, McGrain, and Alkerton coming up in the bottom of the 6th for the Kingston Axemen. So bottom of the 6th with the Axemen leading 4-2. Pitcher Ethan Toombs lead things off. He'll be followed by new catcher Nick McGrain and Matt Alkerton. That one misses. Ball 1 up. One-0 pitch on the way from Malott. It's in there for strike. 1-1. One pitch on the way from Malott. Toombs swings, misses. Strike 2. Malott, the 1-2 pitch on the way. Rocks, fires. Ball just missed. Toombs, 2-2 count. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, skied in behind third, missed, thrown away, and Toombs able to advance to third on the throw. So I will score that as a double and advancing on an error.
The catcher, number 22, Nick McGrain.
Nobody out. Nick McGrain looking to cash an insurance run here from third. If he can, swing and a miss, or sorry, swing and a foul ball for strike 1. So pitcher Steve Malott up in the count, 0-1. McGrain squaring, pulls back. Strike on the inside corner, 0-2. See what Malott has in store here. 0-2 pitch on the way. Misses. Ball 1. Shakes Hogue. Gets one he likes. Sets. Fires. Strike 3, swinging. Grain goes down for the first out of the inning.
Now back. Right fielder. 26. Matt Alkerton.
So Stroud looks to come in for Alkerton here.
Kingston has 26 out, 44 in.
We'll see if Alkerton goes back in defensively.
Number 44 is at bat. Adam Strawn.
First pitch in there for a strike. Toombs on third, 1 out. Stroud in an 0-1 hole. And Malott looking to keep this at 4-2. Give his team a chance going into the top of the 7th. One 1 pitch. Swung on and fouled off. 1-2. Stroud had a hit for the Axemen in the last game. Went 1 for 3. He's out at second on fielder's choice. See if he can get another hit here. That one's fouled off. We'll have a quick little chat here to strategize. Again, Stroud is in a 1-2 hole with 1 out. And Ethan Toombs still on third. Looking to score and add a little bit of insurance here for the Kingston Axemen going into the top of the 7th. Pitch on the way. Misses up and out for ball 2. Two count on Stroud. Malott sets, fires, gets him swinging. Had a pitch outside for the second out.
Number 3, Calder Rogie.
So Calder Rogie doubled in his last at bat, advanced to third on a wild pitch and scored. We'll see if he can cash Toombs from third. He's hit by a pitch, got him in the elbow guard, so not too much harm done. Certainly not intentional. Steve Mott telling him such. He's trying to come inside. So they'll have a chat to see if they try and take Rogie here or let him advance and focus on Knapp, who walked, stole the base, and scored in his last plate appearance. He's 0 for 2 with 2 Ks and a walk and a run scored. We'll see what happens. Rogie goes. No throw. Hogue just held it. So runners at second and third for Knapp. That misses down. 2-0. So Knapp's in a favorable hitter's count here. Certainly hoping to cash one, if not both of these runners at second and third. Pitch on the way, up and in for ball 3. .30 count. See if Nappy's swinging. He is not. Ball 4 inside. So bases are loaded for Nick Ellis, number 2 hitter. Rogie went down to second. Toombs seems like he's been at third forever. So bases loaded. A lot trying to work out of it. Ellis. And that is an absolute rocket for a grand slam home run for Nick Ellis. And the Axemen take an 8-2 lead here in the bottom of the 6th. So Brock Rogie up with 2 outs, nobody on after Ellis hits a bases clearing grand slam home run. Rogie looks at strike 1. Two outs, 0-1 count. Malott misses. 1-1. One pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Big cut by Rogie. And he's in a hole 1-2. Two outs, 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and Malott gets out of the inning, but not before giving up a grand slam home run to Nick Ellis, which extends the Axemen lead to 8-2 after 6 complete. Highgate will have the top of the order coming up. Chase Konechny, Darren Clark, and Brady Hogue. Oh, we're back. Top of the 7th. Highgate down to the final 3 outs, needing 6 to stay alive. Sorry, my mic was up. I'll start that over again. Top of the 7th. Highgate Rock trailing by 6 and needing at minimum 6 to keep this game going. We do have the top of the order coming up. And Toombs looking to close the door on the Highgate Rock. Konechny struck out looking in the first, walked and got caught stealing in the third, and was hit by a pitch in the fourth. Pushes that one foul for strike 1. Looks like he might have hurt himself on that swing. Walking a little gingerly. Oh, 1's the count. Toombs leans. Changeup misses. 1-1. So 1-1's the count. Toombs delivers. Swing and a miss by Konechny. 1-2. One-two pitch on the way from Toombs. Strike 3 on the inside corner, caught looking. Great spot by Ethan Toombs. Good call by Nick McGrain. So that'll bring up Darren Clark. That one misses up. 1 ball. Toombs sets, fires, gets the call on that one. 1-1. One pitch on the way from Toombs. Clark leaves it up. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Clark took a healthy cut at that one. Let's see if Toombs can sit him down here with the 2-2 pitch on the way. Put into play. Short. Lloyd on to first. Stretch by Keller. And the out is made. A great stretch by Tim Keller at first to come up with that one. And retire Darren Clark. So Highgate Rock down to their final out. Brady Hogue at the dish. Looking to keep the tournament alive for Highgate. Looks at strike 1. And Toombs looking to shut the door. Put Kingston into the 10 o'clock game tomorrow against Grand Valley. One count. Toombs sets, fires, strike on the outside corner. 1-2. Coombs gets ones he likes. Fires. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and ends the game for the Kingston Axemen, who take this one 8-2 from the Highgate Rock, eliminating them from the 2023 Carp Shootout and putting themselves into the 10 o'clock game tomorrow morning against the Grand Valley Expos. So we will be back shortly. The next game, which is the undefeated game between the East Hants Mastodons and the Mixburg Twins.